Hello my stars, Magimotion here, and today we're going to be doing the 16th episode of my Minecraft 1.14.4 survival series. So, if we continue where we left off, which was in a vanilla survival 2 world, we can obviously log into the game and see where we left off. So, in the previous episode, we were doing some things underground. If I go inside my house, we can go down here. That's the upstairs. I don't know how to get down, apparently. Oh, what the? Is auto jump turned on? What? Why is auto jump turned on? Must have just turned itself on for some strange reason. Anyway, let's turn that off. I think it's because I was fiddling around some settings a while ago, trying to sort something out, playing something else with my friends. But anyways, here we are back in the underground section of my house because we're going to be continuing what we obviously were doing from the previous episode. So if we go down here, we will see that we have a new room that we've made. So this is basically it's going to be a swimming pool, and we're going to obviously dig out all the area here so we can make it into an actual swimming pool, because at the moment it doesn't look much like a swimming pool, because it's got no water in it and things, So we're going to sort that out. And also in here, this is meant to be like the pump room or something. We've just got the lava in here for now because we didn't know where else to put it, so we stuck it in there. And what else we've got? We've got over here, this is going to be where we're going to have a staircase down here. And over here we've got just the corner of the corridor. What else would you call it, to be honest? But this is where we sort of had that issue with the water like coming in, so yeah, I'm glad we fixed that, because now we haven't got any water coming in, so that's really good. And we've got this long sort of corridor along here. Also, why is my character? It doesn't seem like it's like bobbing its head that much. Also, what was that noise I could hear? Can I hear like raiders or something? What's going on? Why is there a village? Why is there a villager? I can hear a villager out there. I'm just going to quickly sort out my video settings. I think it's view bombing. I think I just need to turn that on. Because I forgot to turn that on. There you go. That makes me look like I'm walking now. I was, like I said, I was messing around some settings the other day. But anyways, why do I hear a villager? Okay. What's he doing out there? Have I got my gear on me just in case? Yes, I do. Well, it's not going to be too difficult, hopefully. We'll find out. I need to sort of heal myself up first, I think, before I deal with him. Have I got anything to heal myself up with? I mean, any food? I mean, food is in the food chest, isn't it? So let's go down there. So where is my food today? I have some in here somewhere. It is this one here. I'm going to have to find out what's going on. I have some raw cotton. No, actually, no, I don't have anything raw. I've cooked mutton, I think. There you go, that's sorted out my health. I'm going to find out what's going on with that guy. Is he going to sell us, like, something interesting? I'm going to find out. I'll carry my sword with me, though. Just in case this is going to be a bad move. And he turns out to be a person that's going to hurt me. I mean, so far he's alright. He's a wandering trader, but we have to give him emeralds. I haven't got any emeralds yet. I'm gonna have to get some emeralds before I deal, with him. Okay then. I think he's just like wandering around. Shall I get those camels? Because I have heard that camels can be useful for some reason. At least if I kill them. I think I might be able to, and it might be an idea, because, well, his camels are getting stuck, so why not? There you go. What do I get? Like, oh, I get a lead. Oh, that's interesting. I could probably use the lead for something interesting. I have to find out what though. And get him though. There you go. Not that he actually drops anything, but whatever. Anyways, let's go indoors because I can see the sun's about to set. So, oh, hang on, there's another thing over here. 2 leads. All right, interesting. Let's go indoors though. But yeah, so we need to continue what we're doing underground. So I got distracted there, but I'm just gonna stick the lead in there. We're running out of space in this chest. Need to sort that out at some point. Anyways, I'm sure we can do that another time. But we need to sort of just sort the place out underground. Also repair some of my pickaxes because well, let's make a new one. I have one more pickaxe just to help with underground, building works or whatever I need to do. So put the sticks in the center, much easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna make one pickaxe for now. I can make more later, but just for now, I just have one. So let's go down here. So yeah, we're just going to sort out this swimming pool area. If I dig this up, then I could probably make this look a lot better. So if I just get rid of this stone for now, it might be an idea. And we'll slowly turn this swimming pool into a swimming pool. That's basically what we need to try and do. So we use our pickaxes and get up all this stone. So how deep is it going to be? I think three spaces deep. I also need to find a way to get out of here as well. Once I've finished digging all this up, I need to find a way to get out of this area because I'm going to get stuck in here otherwise. But yeah, so I think I just dig this up for now, and I have, I don't know, some kind of staircase. Well, actually, that is not a bad idea, because in some swimming pools you have what is known as Roman steps, and you can actually get into a swimming pool like that. That might be a good idea. If I have some little sort of stairs getting into the swimming pool, because it would look nice as well, and it is actually something you have in real swimming pools sometimes. The more posh ones. If you go to a hotel or something, like, I don't know, 4-star or something, I don't know, then you can have sort of, a swimming pool with Roman steps. The other, cheaper swimming pools that you get in a leisure centre don't usually have Roman steps, they just have a ladder, but I suppose it depends on the leisure centre, of course, and things, but whatever. Anyway, we're just digging this up, and then once we've done with this layer, we can obviously continue with the next layer. We can use our shovel for this bit, because this is obviously gravel. There we go, and we use the pickaxe for the rest of it. So yeah, we basically know exactly what we're doing here, just digging this up, and we're going to build a swimming pool. This is the whole point of this, is to build a swimming pool underground. Why? Because I just felt like building a swimming pool. It just seemed like a good idea at the time, and I thought, why not have a swimming pool underground, I said to myself, and I thought, okay, let's do that. No real reason why. I think it just looked cool, because in this house that is interesting as a house, I think it would benefit from a swimming pool. At least I think it would. It would look a lot better. It would make the house more fashionable, shall we say. Not that houses actually are fashionable these days, but whatever. Okay. So we're just going to, dig this up. I think I already said that, didn't I? I keep repeating myself, but don't worry. We all know what we're doing right now. And that's the main thing. If there's any sort of interesting conversation we can talk about as we're digging this up, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I can't think of anything in particular to say, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't need a conversation. We just need to understand that I'm digging this up, and that's the main thing. Or do we need a conversation? Let's talk about that. Would this benefit by having an actual cohesive conversation that went anywhere? Or is it perfectly fine what I'm doing at the moment? Talking about the subject of conversations in the first place while digging this up. Is that more therapeutic? Is that better? I really don't know. Anyway, we're nearly there. We've only got like these last sort of, parts to go really, and then we're sort of done. And once we're done with the swimming pool, we can move on, because Well, it would be a good idea to move on. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like it'd be a good idea to move on from the swimming pool after finish digging it out. And then we can sort out the corridors and things, and then we can come back and fill it up with water. Wouldn't that be such a good idea? I mean, the swimming pool, otherwise, it's just going to be complete, just a hole in the ground. If I don't, well, a hole in the ground, underground, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Because obviously this is underground, it's not actually on the physical ground of the surface ground, you know. Anyway, here I am stuck down here now, so I need to build some sort of staircase. And I think the best place to have that is over here. So I think if I would just build it like that, and then what I do is I get some stairs. I've got some stairs, that's a good idea. And I can have some stairs to come down. There you go, like that. That wasn't much good now because I can't get up. Unless I can go this way. Yes, I just about can. But that's a bit of a palaver to get myself out there, isn't it? Let's build some stairs. Let's get that out the way. Build the room and steps first before we do the rest, because otherwise we're going to leave it like that and it's just going to look hideous. So let's sort out some stairs with it first. I build, I don't know, 32 stairs. Why 32? It just seems like a good round number. It's not even round at all. What the heck? Why did I just dump all that cobblestone there? I don't know. See? I do silly things like that. I just dump cobblestone in the wrong place for no apparent reason. And it was obviously not needed at all. Okay, here you go. 8. And what do I get? 32. Looks like I can calculate maths apparently. That's good. Let's go down here. We can put these stairs like that. And then we also need to... Can we do corner stairs? I forgot how you do corners. I think we can. Yeah, like that. That's what I need to do. I just need to sort out these things like this. There we go. I can get another corner there. Where's my stairs? Okay, I have a corner. Not quite. Not quite. I mean, sure. I mean, if you're wanting to have some really interesting stairs, you can do so. I can't do this. Come on, boys. How do you do the corners again? I forgot, but I'm trying my best. If I stick that there a second, though, I think I might actually need that anyway. Hang on. If I do that, there we go. I don't know how I did that, but it's great. Okay, let's stick that one there. No, not quite. Come on, we do another corner. Actually, no. That actually I might need. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that's fine. Because I need that to come around there, and that to come around there. But now I need a corner. That's not a corner. But can I do a corner? Actually, no, that's fine, because I need to do there. There we go, okay. Sort of working this out as I go along. Okay, let's just do it there. No. Can we go a bit further over? Can we do that? No, that's creating 2 steps. That's not what I wanted to do. How do I get the stairs? How do I get the corner? How do I get the corner? Actually, no, this doesn't need the corner. Yeah, this doesn't need the corner. That needs the corner. Okay, fine. Okay, right, we're getting there. We need to place down those on the floor, and now these steps look incredibly large, and they're not. They weren't meant to be this large. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's fine. How do I do a corner here as well? Actually, if I just do that, like that, there you go, do that, there we go, that's how you do things apparently. There we go, there we go, there and there, do one there, and have a corner there. Yes, boys! And have a corner there. Talk about that for Roman steps. I mean, that's what I was thinking about doing, but I didn't realise it's going to get so big. Wow, look at these. It's like it takes up nearly, I don't know, maybe about 1/6 of the entire swimming pool or something. I don't know, but it's like a bit bulky. It's a bit bulky, but it will do. It will do. It's fine, you know. As Roman steps go, that's Roman enough for you, surely. Okay, I'm gonna stick these other steps in the chest, and we're gonna sort out the rest of the corridors next. Actually. Hold that thought. I need the steps if I'm going to be making those stairs. I am going to be making some stairs at the end of the other corridor, aren't I? Down here, we're going to have some stairs. So I need those stairs, don't I? I don't need to throw them away. That'll be a bad idea. Why would you throw away stairs? They're perfectly good stairs. I need these stairs for this corridor bit here. Okay, anyway, let's just dig out some ground, and then we can make some stairs out of the ground or something like that. I'm running out of pickaxes as well, so just to let you guys know that is currently happening. So yeah, I need to get some more pickaxes, which I can do in a bit, but just want to basically give the outline of the staircase first, and then we can put the stairs down. And then before we continue with the rest of the corridor, we can go and get some pickaxes, because that'd be good. But yeah, we have got an interesting staircase, apparently. Is this how far down it's supposed to go? No, not yet. Goes down a little bit further. I think this is how far down it goes. That's how far down we need to go, boys, alright? That far down. Now we just need to dig up the stairs, like this. And then we can get a staircase in here. Because that would be good. Because otherwise this staircase is not going to look anything like a staircase. It's going to be like gigantic bricks trying to get up. You know, this is a really, really steep staircase otherwise. You don't want to be that steep. I mean, yeah, it's really steep. Anyway, let me put down some stairs here. Do I have enough? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. If I need to make some more, then I will do, but you know, I try and see if I got enough. If I don't, then like I say, I'll get some more. Actually, that's pretty good actually. Those measurements are not too bad, because look how close I am to this door. That is adorable. Okay. We're gonna place down these. Oh my gosh, I believe I've actually got enough. That's brilliant. That took up, I think was it the Roman stairs and this took up 32? Or did I already have stairs to begin with? If so, how much did I have to begin with? Because you take that number and subtract, well, you take 32 and you subtract how much I had to begin with to work out how much I've used between this and this. Anyway, I'm just going to build a little inlet here so we know that this is where we need to go. That way. Okay, good. Now let's get some more pickaxes because we need some more, boys. Yeah, also, when are we doing this room for? Because I need to actually put some water in here. Yeah, good point, good point. Maybe I should sort out some, like, buckets in a moment. I'll sort out the pickaxes first, though, because, like, pickaxes are important. Must have pickaxes. Must have pickaxes. So, let's sort out some of these. Like that. I'm just eating up, like, all sorts of different, cobblestone piles I have here. Like, that one's 62, that one's 45. That's andesite, so it's not cobble, but... Well, okay, it's only those two then, because all these other ones are full stacks, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So I thought that I was, like, literally using different piles of cobblestone to make different things. But that's not entirely the case. Anyways, I've made myself some more pickaxes. Might be an idea to find some buckets and find some water. Maybe what we could do is... Sorry about the pause, I was just listening to that interesting sound in the background. I don't know if you heard it, it was really, really quiet, because I've actually turned the music, well, the sound effects down on Minecraft. Like I said, because I was fiddling with things the other day, and I think I turned the sound down to, like, really low. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, I don't need the sound of Minecraft that much. All you need to hear is my voice and me, you know, doing things in Minecraft, I guess, or just, like, talking about things in Minecraft. Anyway, I need to find some buckets. And I need to find some sort of infinite water source. I've already got an infinite water source on the surface ground, I think. Unless I got rid of it completely. But I think it's still there somewhere. Which I used for making the farm. How long ago that was. Several episodes ago now, my friend. So yeah, I need to get like some water together. And it'd probably be better to actually move an infinite water source underground. Using the 3 buckets I have. Actually, if I make a 4th, that's all I need for an infinite water source. Otherwise, I'll be going backwards and forwards all over the place trying to find some water. And it'd probably be easier if I make one more bucket. Then that's 4, because you need only 4 to have an infinite water source. Okay, using the iron, make a single bucket. So I hardly use the iron, only for certain things I really need. And in this case, I really need 4 buckets. Okay, so what's the... It's just raining outside. Okay, fine. Is it daytime, nighttime? What is it outside? It looks pretty bright to me. Is it daytime? Really thick clouds, but it's raining. But I can't tell if it's nighttime or daytime. Oh, don't worry, we got a sword, so that's the main thing. I mean, if it really is nighttime, I can't tell that it's nighttime or not. So, yeah, I think it's daytime. Because otherwise, if it was nighttime, it would be really dark everywhere. So, I think we're fine. I use the buckets though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I can get that a lot faster, but I'm just making sure I don't like cause an issue with that. Oh, there's a lot of wheat here. Let's get some wheat. There's a lot of wheat. I didn't realise how much there was actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll get all this wheat. Plant down some more seeds. There you go. Right. Have I got all the seeds that I possibly need? I believe I do have all the seeds that I possibly need. Okay, let's go backwards and do this. Always better doing it backwards, because if you do it forwards, you're trampling all over yourself. All over the seeds anyway. Let's keep going. There you go, I just need one more. So this is the one we need, so I'm going to go this way. Like so. Okay, good. So now that's filled up that farm with wheat. Good, because that's basically meant to be a wheat farm anyway. I wondered why I could keep hearing a spider. I think there's one on my roof. Isn't that great? Not really? Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to go through the door. Okay. Not sure why there's one on my roof. I think it's because my roof is, like, very dark. So that's probably why there's one on my roof. But anyways, I'm going to go down here. And we are going to basically build a place to put the water in. Also known as a hole, because it's usually what you put water in. Let's actually choose a nice place for this hole, because it needs to be close to this. Okay, I could literally do it here. I could, actually no, a bit further over. Let's do it here, so it's not like completely obstructing myself too much, because I need a lot of it for this swimming pool. And obviously once I'm done, I can get rid of the water source. So 1, then we got 2, we got 3, and we finally got 4. Not that we actually need to fill all 4 of them, but I always like to, just in case. Right, so now we get one of these. It's an infinite water source, so hopefully it will keep filling itself up itself, or whatever. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we'll make a cast. A water cast. Is this what you call a water cast? I don't know. I just made that phrase up as I went along. What I mean is we have this that goes across, and we basically fill every piece of dirt with some water. So we're going to cover over the entire swimming pool and do this. I mean, theoretically, what I could do is I could do every single space in the entire swimming pool with water. Might be better, actually, just in case I end up with the sound of water splashing. Because that's something you can get in Minecraft, isn't it? I've also made this incredibly dark down here as well. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can sort all this out down here. Alright. Put a torch there. We can do all this. Alright. So, how much dirt have I got? Not much, according to this. Not much at all. So I'm going to fill every single hole in the swimming pool. That's why I'm doing this. Fill every single hole. Which is going to take a while, of course. Also, it might be an idea to get another shovel. I'm just saying, just in case we need to. Let's quickly do that. Then we'll come back to this incredible, interesting mess we've just made. And yeah, we'll sort of basically fill up this swimming pool with water. Only water and nothing else. Because usually... Damn it! Why did I make a pickaxe? I was meant to make a shovel. I wasn't thinking. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. I'll just make 2 shovels. Like that. Like that. There we go. I've just filled my inventory now with shovels and pickaxes. But it's fine. I'm sure that was all expected of me or something. I'm just trying to think how I can clear my inventory out a little bit. Well, let's just get rid of some of these stacks of things I don't need. These cobblestones. I got tons of them. Tons of cobblestones all over the place. I get rid of all those because I don't need half these cobblestones. I only need like a few. I keep the 42. There you go. I've given myself some more space now, so that's fine. I only needed a little bit of space. Don't need that much at all. So now I can use my shovel, dig all this up, and basically sort out every single space in the swimming pool and fill it with water. And it's much easier using dirt like this to do it. And I will explain why in a second. Once I get this sorted out, then I will show you why I've put all this dirt down. Because I basically stand over the dirt, dig a hole, put water in it, and dig another hole and put water in it. That's basically what I do. Except I don't have enough dirt. And I kind of need enough dirt, so let me get some dirt. Right, we have some dirt, and we also have some more dirt. We only need a little bit, but it will do. 2 stacks of dirt will do me. Okay. So now I take this dirt, and I fill this dirt with some dirt. Everybody's favorite dirt. Okay, anyway. There we go. Okay. So we just do that. And that should be what I need. Let's go for it. So we put a bit of water down there. I need to get some more water because I didn't fill up all my buckets of water apparently. So let's do that. Because apparently I need to fill them all up. If I do this, move all that out of the way, I can fill my buckets up. There you go. It's much easier. Right. Okay, now I've got 4. It should be easier to fill this up with. Like that. I can see exactly what it is I need to fill now, you see? Because the water trails into it, and I was like, that's what I need to fill, that space there, you know? Things like that. It's much easier to fill it up with, knowing what I need to fill is what I need to fill. But this process of filling up this swimming pool with water, it's going to take some time. And I hope you're here for the ride, because we're going to be here a while. But don't worry, I'm going to entertain you. That's the main thing. That's the whole point of this. I don't want to just fill this up with water and not entertain you. Otherwise, what's the point of that? So I need 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. I think. Can't remember if there's any other spaces I'm missing, but I think that's alright. Okay, so now 1 space there, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill these other 3 buckets up and basically make sure I have 4 buckets at a time. What I mean by this is, I will show you. That's 4, isn't it? Where I find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this is basically what I'm going to do. Dig all this up. And now I can't tell what what I needed to fill up in the first place. I'll find out, I guess. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually, I think it was. I think that was what I needed to do. It is hard to tell. It is really hard to tell when you do that. You get to the edge there, because it's like, what buckets did I fill up and what buckets did I, what places did I fill up and what places did I not? It's a very good question. Oh, how do I get out of it? Like that, there you go. Because it's very draining, all this water. It's the whole point of it. It drains. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do that as well. And do that as well. Okay, good. So now we're finally getting water in the swimming pool. A bit of a slow process, of course, but you can never expect filling up a swimming pool is going to be that quick. I mean, just imagine doing it at home. If you have to use that hose for such a long time, waiting for it to fill up. If I do this and do it a little bit more strategically, I would know to fill up that, that one, and that one. And now this one here. Like that. There we go. The reason why I'm doing this is so we don't have any splashing noises, because you know how Minecraft is with splashing noises. And it also makes someone makes it harder for people to undo this. You know, not that this is actually a server open to the public or anything, because it isn't. But it just makes things harder. If this was a server open to everybody, then it'd be hard to grief it, because there's every single space of water. Getting rid of water in on multiplayer servers and things is actually quite a hard process. It's not easy at all. So on Anarchy servers or whatever, damn it, I've done it again, haven't I? It's fine. I know what I'm doing half the time. It's just those four, I think. I think it's, just those four. Okay, good. Lovely. I'm getting there slowly. That's good. Alright. But yes, as I was saying, on certain Anarchy servers out there in the world, or just servers in general that allow griefing or whatever, one of the sort of interesting things that people are trying to do to preserve history so people don't grief them. Because if you have an Anarchy server, that means it has absolutely no rules and you can do anything you like, basically. So, people have been using water to preserve things. So putting a water cast over a monument or a statue or something like that to preserve it. And it's actually quite effective because it's pretty good at stopping people from griefing it like that. It's quite a cool thing basically to do. Yeah, so I'm getting there slowly with this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So the whole point of this is making sure we fill this up with water and also talk about water at the same time. Because talking about water is far more interesting than filling up a swimming pool with water. Now, what discussions can we have about water? Well, it's very watery. Anyway, I'm just going to fill this up, and then we're going to see what happens, I guess. We're going to hopefully have a swimming pool after this, once we're finished with this entire process. As long as I come in from this direction here and do 4, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So because basically this is 8 going across here. I don't know who designed this, but it's surprisingly interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? So it actually works really well for these 4 buckets. I don't know how this came about like this. Just somehow I was able to measure this out to be 8 times whatever this amount is over there. It's pretty good actually. I'll do this side first. I always have, and I always will. Hopefully, that is. Depending on if I actually will or not, it's a very good question. But I think I will. I think I'll start from this end each time as I'm trying to put these buckets of water down. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Need some more water though. Always needing more water. Just don't have enough. And it's because of this infinite water source, it's great. Trying to fill this place up with water. I don't know how I learned about infinite water sources. I think maybe from watching certain YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers or something. I don't know who it is that told me about it. But it's quite an old technique. Definitely goes back several years, an infinite water source. And I still use the same technique. There may be other ways of getting infinite water sources or something, but that method works for me, and it's something I've always just used really. So why do I need to change it? It works. There might be a different way of making a water source like that, but I don't know how. That's my method of doing it. So yeah, might be an old technique, but whatever. It is a technique, and it still works. Okay. And I'm glad it still works. I don't know where, or I feel like I've read something somewhere that is technically like a bug or something, and the community didn't want them to fix it. I don't know whether that's actually true, so don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's actually true or not. But I feel like I've read something or saw something somewhere saying that this infinite water source is like a bug, and Mojang was going to fix it, but the community sort of said to them, don't, because it's really good. Or something, I don't know. Because sometimes that happens in the gaming community. So you have these bugs, or you have these things that are not meant to happen, but the devs leave them in anyway, because they're so good. So good a bug or whatever. I think there's one in Skyrim where the giants can the giants in Skyrim can sort of knock you off your shoulders a bit, and you literally fly into space for like not into space, but you just go in like he just knocks you into the sky, and it takes you ages for you to get back to the ground again. And then obviously once you get back to the ground, it obviously kills the character. But the point is that was actually technically a bug, and the devs decided to keep it in. I think that's what the story was for that one. There's several. I mean, different games have these interesting bugs in them, but they like to keep. Well, some of them, like actually, the funny ones, they like to keep in. But yeah, only of course certain types, of course. But I think I'm doing quite well so far. I'm actually building the swimming pool very slowly, which is very, very good. But we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. It's taking time, but then again, obviously this is going to take time. It's not going to be a quick thing. Never was going to be a quick thing. I mean, who said that this was going to be a quick thing, right? This is not a quick thing. This is a swimming pool. You expect swimming pools to be quick? Well, what kind of swimming pools have you been to? The quick ones? Well, the quick ones are the ones that are really cheap and not really worth going to, because they probably dump so much chlorine into them that they destroy people's skin and literally irritate everybody's insides, or I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go along, I guess, but whatever. Let's just keep going with this and stop talking about messing up with a chlorine pool. Anyway, we're gonna use these buckets like that, and then we're gonna just go to the last sort of few sections of this strand of water, because we're actually near the end, at least of this part of the ocean. Okay, I think I did it right, but I'm not sure. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's gonna work like that. Right, there we go. So now I'll just get some more, and we do these ones here, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're nearly there. As you can tell, we have got most of this swimming pool done. But now we're down to the last dregs of this pool. At least for now, we've got down to like the last things, and it's obviously touching the Roman steps now, and it's like, thinking about this and thinking this water. Is it supposed to be doing this? Just definitely seems a bit odd to me. Anyway. We'll just fill up with the last buckets. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave it as this. We'll just do... Wait, have I already filled this bit in? I'm confused now because that... Yeah, that's solid, isn't it? Yeah, that's not... This water's not moving now, so I think we've finished it. I think we've finished it, boys. I think what we'll do is we'll call this a swimming pool a day for now in terms of filling it up with water, which we have technically done. I mean, we can obviously continue with this and continue with filling up the water in the swimming pool, and that's something we can definitely do. And I think what I might actually decide to do is, like, with the swimming pool, because I know it's obviously quite shallow right now with the water, is I continue sort of filling it up like every now and again. I'll come back into here and fill it up with some more water. But it's just so time consuming and it is quite boring if you're not too careful. So it's something you kind of want to do, I think, little and often. I think is the best thing. So I don't tire myself out too much. And it doesn't ruin half the episode, or more than half the episode, by me just filling up the entire thing with water, because you know how boring that would be. So I think just doing what I'm doing at the moment, and filling up it with sort of a shallow bit at the moment, is fine. I can definitely continue with this another time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is a great swimming pool. It will be a great swimming pool. But it's something that's going to take time to fill up, and I think we just don't have the time. We don't have a lot of time to fill up this swimming pool with water. Well, we do and we don't. I mean, we do have the time, but it's just like, I don't want to use the entire episode of filling up with water, because, you know, that's just going to be incredibly boring, isn't it, boys? And we don't want boring. We just want to fill up with what we got and basically just entertain ourselves with what we got so far, because otherwise I'm going to really bore everybody out by just filling up with the pool completely with water. So we want to leave this for another time, I think. But what we can do now is somehow put these water buckets away, or I could build a chest and put these water buckets in, so then we have a continuation that we can continue with this another time. You know, with the buckets are obviously filled with water. And we could obviously build a chest and stick it next to there. So this is like a work in progress sort of idea for the swimming pool. I mean, you know, the previous episode was called Swimming Pool Part 1. Why the heck did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I was going to try and open up the chest. That's a food chest. There's not really anything interesting anyway. I need to look for some wood, because I haven't got enough. I need some more wood. What am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong keys. Can I actually press the right keys, please? Thank you very much. Right. So, as I was saying, I just need to get some wood, which I will do so. Birch planks, I think, would do. I can't remember if I was going to be using the birch planks for anything in particular, but whatever. I think it's fine. We'll just do that. And we've got ourselves a chest. It's made of different types of wood, but it's fine. It's still a chest. Okay. I'm going to put it down here. Put the buckets of water in it. And I think we can sort of, you know, continue with the swimming pool, but I think we continue with it another time. And what we do now is, I guess we can start working on the corridors and things that we got down underground that we need to do. So we've got the water buckets in here for now, which is brilliant. We can definitely continue with this. I'm not saying this is the end of the swimming pool yet, but I'm not saying that we're going to have a swimming pool part 1, swimming pool part 2, swimming pool part 3 and things like that, because that will be ridiculous to have like 3 or 4 parts to this thing. So this episode will most likely be called Swimming Pool Part 2. Obviously you can confirm that yourselves by reading the title, because obviously this is me, you know, recording this video, so I haven't actually uploaded it yet until it actually is uploaded and you're viewing it now as uploaded. So yeah, I think most likely this video will be, you know, Swimming Pool Part 2, but I don't want to have part 3 and 4, so I'm just going to have this as something to work on every now and again. We can come back, do a bit more to the swimming pool, and then work on other things as well. I mean, we can't just, have this devoted to just the swimming pool. We've got to work on things like the changing rooms and whatever. So let's start doing that. I mean, we've got this little thing down here where, it's an entrance to a cave or something. So let's go down here and build some stuff. Why don't we? I mean, the whole point of this is to have some, like, a corridor that we can go and build. But not just that, not just building a corridor, but also to, like, once I've sort of got most of this completed like that, I can hear lots of monsters all over the place. I don't know why. I just can. Okay, let's do all that for a bit. I think that must be really close. There must be a big cave down here somewhere. I think it must be over there because I can hear tons of them. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, we could obviously build this section down here to be the changing rooms. We should really have a torch. Wouldn't that be a good idea? One torch. That is a brilliant idea. Don't you think? Okay. Yeah, so I was just thinking about the logistics of this. So we could have it going this way. We could have it going this way for more corridors and things. But mainly this way. So let's dig this way, I think. We need to try and find out a way of measuring this up. Because obviously, digging this corridor out this way is great and everything. But we really don't have any measurements. We really don't know where we're going. And we could obviously get lost. Or we could be obstructed by granite. Exactly. I don't know why there's granite like this. It's very weird. It just simply came across like that. But anyways, yeah. So it's just a matter of going that way and seeing what there is. But how am I going to do a measure? I need a measurement of some sort. Because otherwise, I'm going to keep digging and there's going to be nothing to measure it with. So, let me think. 1, 2, 3. Have I measured out the swimming pool correctly? It's only 3 spaces down. And usually I like things to be 4 spaces down. Oh, doesn't matter. It's too late to change it now. That'll take me ages to change it if I had to change it. Anyway, I'm just going to do that and then have maybe 1 more space down like that. And maybe 1 there as well. Hopefully I don't fall down there. I will eventually get that gravel later, so come through with a corridor. So yeah, I should be able to, once I come through the corridor, I could probably do that. And then hopefully I'll be able to see the light coming through as I come through. I think so. If I measured that correctly, that should either be in the ceiling or not in the ceiling. Or something like that. I don't know. I feel like my measurements can be a bit weird sometimes, but hopefully that is measured correctly and we can obviously continue in this direction and reach the light. That is the whole point of this. This is how my measurements work. They're not mathematical. They are landmarks, effectively. So you just keep going until you see the light from the direction of which I digged in. Exactly. I'm sure it makes some sort of sense. And it's quite a good method, I guess. Obviously, you have to go over to the location that you're digging to. Place, or, as in, make a hole. And then go back to where you need to dig it from. Or, start digging from. And start digging from there. Exactly. I placed down a torch actually because it's getting quite dark around here. It certainly is. Not sure why, it just is. Anyway, I'm guessing that is some coal there, which is interesting to have. We can definitely get that coal vein in a few moments. I'm just digging around it for now though. Trying to just make the corridor. We can come back for the coal properly. We're just digging through it at the moment like this, trying to make the corridor. We can come back for the rest of that stuff over there in a bit. So we're just digging the actual corridor itself, not actually focusing on the coal. We're just digging the corridor. And then, once we finish digging the corridor, and we see the hole, We can go back for that coal, which definitely rhymes with the word hole. And then we can do some things after that. Because I'm sure we definitely need to do some things after that, of course. It can't just be us, filling up a little bit of the swimming pool and building, this corridor around here. But yeah, I think basically we should find a point to, finish up this video at some point. I don't know how much time I've spent on videos. I really don't. I have absolutely no idea how long I spend on videos every time I make them until I have actually finished or pressed the end record button. Because, I've only got one monitor, so I have no idea how long this video is. It really could be very, very long, or it could be incredibly short. I obviously want to try and keep it to around 30 minutes, but that's never really happens. Anyway, okay, did I actually measure it all that correctly? Because that's the middle of that bit at the top there, because I can see that, but yeah. Let me go back up there. I'll come back to you in a bit, don't you worry. I just want to quickly check a few things. Yeah, I didn't dig all the way to the side, did I? I can go one more space. Okay, understanding that, I can go one more space in front of it, and then I can obviously put all that back again, because it's obviously in a bit of a mess. Well, technically, I could actually have a corridor above this corridor. I could, if I wanted to. Don't know whether I would want to, but you never know. I could build a door there and think about it. If I place a door down there and say to myself, do I want to have a corridor here? Or is there really no point? There might not be much of a point, you see, because, like I said in the previous episode, I don't particularly want to be digging, that close to the surface. Like, this corridor here is not very close to the surface. You have to go up a few levels to get to the surface. But the level above this is obviously a little bit close to the surface. So I'm just being cautious, so that when I build these things, I don't get too close to the surface ground, because obviously that would mean that I'll be digging sort of into the surface ground and things, and I might dig into certain stuff, or go into an obstruction of some kind, like a river, like I was doing before in the previous episode. I dug into a river, as I'm sure you could see before, and that was fun, trying to do all that up again. But yeah, what I should be doing though, is I actually should place down a door here, and then we can have like a changing room. So we can have a changing room in there, have some space between it though. So maybe 1, 2, 3, wool, 1, 2, 3, actually let's try that again. I'm very bad at measurements today, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, let's go again, 1, 2, 3, maybe a door there, let's go a bit further though, 1, 2, 3, I think I'll do it there, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, so we've got this like that, 2 there. I think there's a bit of an uneven bit here, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are. Tell you what, what we'll do is we'll have 1, 2, 3 here. I'll have the door here. And we can continue that over. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. That's okay, isn't it? So I thought we're at an uneven amount of doors or uneven amount of spaces there. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because we're gonna have the changing room in there, and maybe another changing room over there, like male changing room and a female changing room. And also, off of the changing rooms, I need to have things like bathrooms and stuff, because obviously, you've got to have bathrooms and things now and again if you're getting changed or whatever. And that's the main thing. So I could obviously continue with the changing rooms probably in the next episode, because I don't know how much time spent on this episode. I feel like it's been a long episode. I don't know why I think that, but I just think that even if it hasn't been that long, I still just want to kind of wrap it up as at a good point. Can I even speak English these days? Yeah, I think so. I think basically I'll leave it like that. We've got the 2 doors. We've got, one from one changing room, one for the other changing room. We done some more to the swimming pool, which really took a long time. Swimming pools will take a long time, but we've done pretty well. We've sorted out the swimming pool. We've sorted out a few things upstairs as well. I just want to kind of... I don't know. I don't know how long this episode's been, but I just feel like it's been quite a long time. Okay? That's why I'm going to wrap it up. Round about an hourish. And we can obviously continue in the next episode anyway. Even if this episode is incredibly short, doesn't matter. We can continue things in the next episode. I can plan things better as well. I didn't really come into this episode with an incredible long plan. All it had was build a swimming pool on it. So I didn't really have much of a plan for this episode, really. And I kind of done that. Kind of done the build a swimming pool. We sort of filled it up to a nice level. And we can continue with that another time. Because it's so time consuming. Because it's inherently boring to do it. And, fill this swimming pool up with water. And, I don't want to bore you guys out too much. So, what I do is I'll call it a day. And I will hope to see you in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.